Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to PurpleEagles.com. My name is Todd Callen. I'm the radio voice of the Purple Eagles men's basketball team. It is my pleasure today to be joined by new head coach Chris Casey. First of all, Coach, we thank you for stopping by.
Thanks, Todd. Thanks for having me.
Coach, let's talk a little bit about how you got to Niagara University. The job opened up. What was it that brought you here to Monteagle Ridge?
Well, probably a few things, Todd. It's important to me to be in a setting, a community-type setting, family setting, I think in settings like that you have a chance to thrive and flourish. And basketball programs, universities have a chance to thrive and flourish. And this university has always been that type of setting. I know from being in the league and playing up here on away trips. I know from people that have been in the business and talked about this university. And it is absolutely a family setting, a community setting, a setting where it's important how the basketball program does. And that was important to me. I wanted to be in that type of atmosphere. The other thing, obviously, that draws you to this university is the history of the basketball program. Coach Mahalik did an outstanding job here, won a lot of games, produced a lot of not only good athletes, but quality individuals. And the history goes deep into the basketball program, back to Coach Layden, Coach Brown, with some outstanding players and some outstanding people. So to have an opportunity to be coaching in a program like that, that was important to me also. So those are the things. And the university itself, you know, the mission of the university, educating the whole person, that kind of thing is very important to me because I think that allows your program to do well.
And, Coach, you talk about setting, and here we are inside the Gallagher Center where we will raise another banner in November of 2013 to get ready for next season for the NIT appearance.
I got a banner already?
You do. It's a banner night. Let's talk a little bit about the program that you're inheriting. I know you've got some great returning players. Talk about those Purple Eagles carrying over from last season to this.
Yeah, we do have some good players returning. The first person that will come to mind is Antoine Mason. You know, Antoine was a first-team All-League player. We're expecting the same from him next year. He's been working hard already in our summer workouts. He'll be up here for the next 8 weeks, working out, preparing for the season. We want him to take on more of a leadership role as he becomes an upperclassman and take some ownership of his team. So we're looking for big things from Mace. And then there's a number of other good players returning. Joe Thomas has been good in the workouts. He's working very hard in the weight room. The MAC is a very physical league, so we're going to need him to be strong up front for us. Marvin Jordan has done a good job in the workouts. Rayvon Harris also. Taj McCall has done a terrific job. He's working every day on his shooting, and he's in the gym on his own, putting in extra hours to do that. So I'm excited about the group that we have back.
And you talk about hard work. Certainly you and your staff has done a lot of hard work to supplement that roster. Let's talk a little bit about the four new signees that we can talk about: Karan Davis, Aaron Bodie, Dominique Reed, and Emil Blackman. Talk a little bit about each of those add-ons to the program.
Well, as you said, we added 4 players to our roster, and we're looking to add more. That's in flux right now. And recruiting is never done. It's the lifeblood of your program. You have to constantly recruit. But we're excited about the 4 that we got. Karan Davis, combo guard out of Philadelphia. And I like him a lot because I like his ability to play on the ball and off the ball. You know, he's a player that can give you points when necessary and pick his spots to score. He's also a player that can get other players involved and set other people up. So I'm excited about that. Very good defensively. Can get after you in the full court and the half court. And he's a winner. He competes. You know, and I think you need that. The basketball season in college has its ups and downs, and you want competitive people that want to win, and he certainly has that in his personality. So we're looking forward to coaching him. Aaron Bodie, about 6'7", out of New Jersey, extremely athletic, has a high level of athleticism. Very good in transition, which is something we want to do with our program, is get up and down the floor and score points. Working hard in the weight room to make his body college ready. He's on campus right now also on our summer workouts. So he's putting in the time right now. And he's working very hard on his skill level, which is going to be important. Dominique Reed. Dominique, I think, I love his aggressiveness. You know, he's a very aggressive offensive player. Wants to get to the basket, wants to score points, and has done so in his high school career. He has a high level of athleticism to him, rebounds the ball very well, and his body is ready right now. He's college ready. He's very physical. So we're looking forward to getting him on the court too. He is not here yet for summer workouts, but he will be. And then Emil Blackman.
Yeah.
Emil came to us from my previous stop at LIU Post. Nephew of Mark Jackson, a very talented scorer. Can get up and down the floor. Last, I believe, 6 games for us at Post, he averaged about 16 points a game, shot over 50% from 3. And he's extremely athletic. He'll fit in well in our style of getting up and down. Emil obviously has to sit for a year before he's permitted to play. But we're looking forward to getting him on the court, too.
And, Coach, you mentioned your style a little bit and things that you'll bring from LIU Post here to Niagara University. What are some things that we can look for in a Coach Casey coach team?
Well, I believe the foundation, and it is going to be our foundation, you have to have guys that want to play hard, that want to compete, and want to play for each other. That's step one. Once you get that established, and once you have a group that wants to do that and works towards that every day, then you can get into the X's and O's, you can get into the teaching and the things you want to do offensively and defensively. So that's going to be step one. Once we establish that, I want to get up and down the floor offensively. I think that's important to me. I want to get the ball out on makes and misses. I want to run the floor. I want to look to score early in offense. I do believe good teams can play both tempos. I think you have to be able to get up and down, but when the situation requires it, you're going to have to be able to execute in the half court and get the ball where you want it to go. It's important to me to work on our players' games every day. I mean, you watch these NBA playoff games and you watch the college games, the games come down to making a play. That's what they come down to. And I think it's important you work on that and give your players the confidence to perform offensively and know that you trust their decisions. Defensively, I want to get after you. Very much a man-to-man coach. We'll mix in some zones and some trapping, but very much man-to-man defense. Want to look to pressure the ball, get into some passing lanes, see if we can turn you over some to get offense off our defense. Very physical, aggressive style of man-to-man defense.
All right, Coach. Well, we certainly look forward to the exciting season. We thank you for stopping by. We know you got a lot of work to do here in the off season. And fans, we want to continue to remind you to visit purpleeagles.com and stay up to date on your Niagara University men's basketball team. For Coach Chris Casey, my name is Todd Callen. Have a great day, everyone.